Dreams take form in the midnight gloom. The realm beyond where thoughts reside. A spark of genius won't be denied. Whispers in air, layer by layer with soulful flair. Spinning dreams on a printed line, shaping the world one curve at a time. We build your mansion in a digital spin. From deep within, let the magic begin. Every edge and every fine trace, a masterpiece springs into space. Buildation in the digital spin. From deep within, let the magic begin. Springs in. We're building worlds from whispers in air, layer by layer with a soulful flair. Spinning dreams on a printed line, shaping the world one curve at a time. Watch it rise, defying the rules, fusing the future with visionary tools. Ethereal hands mold beauty untold, from thought to reality, a sight to behold. Clouds of creation, they softly dance on shifting ground. Wonder, a vibrant form where silence. Sculpting shadows with my mind so bright.
My dog. For a second.
Dreams are forged through the laser's light.
I'll grab the pigeons. At least for the children's stuff.
Building bridges where no roads have been. Drafting futures in a world unseen. Layer by layer, the story unfolds. Whispering echoes of bygone modes. Planting visions from the dust of time. A tale in shapes, both bold and fine. Oh, the bond spins dreams and threads so tight, designing whispers till they ignite. We shape the past and future in one scene, breathing life into the in-between. Watch the patterns dance the air they claim.
I'm gonna go live with camera first.
Laser sights etch path they can't contain. History's bones now dressed anew. With every carve, the cosmos grew. Through the firelight I trace their glow. Reflections shimmer of what will grow. Weave it forward to another day.
Okay, I can make sure I'm live here. Audio. Okay, should be live with audio.
not all of our mixes are going to work. Yeah. Sorry for those that are in the heads. It seems bad right as we do it, but let's see. Wait till the ads are over before I do much. We will be releasing some files. Let's see this. Some pigeons are getting released soon. The sit and stand. I think we're doing other versions, aren't we? Or just that?
Or we should have a feature version.
Yeah. So it's only need to wait till ads are over.
Yes, might help.
Yeah. Let's see. Can't tell if I'm in ads.
Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go out. Welcome to my house, play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go out.
We will be. I'm okay. Done with ads. Thank you for the raid. We're about to be trying again. She's sitting next to us. We do have some pigeons coming out. If you guys were here for ads, those will be released very soon this week. I don't know what day. Hopefully Monday or Tuesday.
It was supposed to be today.
Yeah, well. That'll be coming out soon. I don't know if we have anything else this week, did we?
Well, the earrings we did.
Ones.
It was the hippo and the pig.
Yeah, those haven't been posted yet.
No, but that's coming out this week.
Those are coming out this week as well. I'm talking about we didn't release anything last week, did we?
Oh, it's too long ago.
Okay. Well, those are coming out. Thank you for the following this Midnight Wolf show. We are going to primarily be a Blender stream tonight, so I'm going to flip over to that monitor. Here, let's see.
Did you guess it's a tiger? What does it look like to you?
It does look like a tiger on that. So it looks like a cat, but tigers are cats. I do need changes to unfollow or out of follower mode. How do I do that? How can I get chat out of follower mode? Like 2 minutes till ads. I've already paused from once. She likes to give me crap. Let's see. If she's working. I'm going to find that. Yeah, that's why. Unfortunately, I'm kind of stuck. We're going to have to go through ads. I'm not sure how long the stream's going to be. I got to be in town quite early tomorrow.
Are you going through ads again already?
Yeah, it right at the beginning of the stream, it pumps out the ads. All right, thanks for joining us. Those that can, that are subscribers, thank you for the subscribing. We will obviously, unfortunately, not be pausing the Blender for the ads. That's kind of hard. especially when she can't see it. She can hardly see chat, or really can't see chat.
I can't see in chat, so you have to be the chat person.
So if you have any questions, I can't ask Sandy. She is. I'm thinking you can pick up the mic here. Right now, what's she doing then? Yeah, but they're not the good margaritas. Take cheaper. I would say vendor sales are probably hard right now, DJ Midnight Wolf. But that's going to be up and down. It's hard for me to say. And that would actually be nice. I didn't know they had a setting for that to delay ads for half an hour. I'm not trying to make it rich on Twitch. It just, I don't know. I had this weird idea that I might be able to break even and pay for some streaming stuff. He is using both a pen and a mouse over there. So hopefully it's picking up. We are settings.
Yeah, you really can't tell the difference between the two. Because I do have the screencast keys on, but that's probably so small. I don't know if you can see them on the left hand side, bottom corner. Like,
I've never done much on spring markets because of the fact that it kind of conflicted.
you need to next year, though.
Yeah.
Right?
You're saying spring markets aren't as good.
I've always heard that. That's one of the things that when I look at the vendor groups, they say really it's more of a fall thing. I don't know if you've seen any different.
No, I've not, but we've not actually been to that many spring markets. Even this year, we were still, reeling during a lot of the spring stuff.
There's so many little tiny festivals and stuff, but but I don't know what would be good.
Yeah, well, we are going to have to figure some of this out, but
Right.
um, okay, we have follower only mode off, I think.
Did you finally figure it out?
Yeah, although I'll try the follower only mode off.
Well, it's just for chat, isn't it?
Yes, they can watch no matter what. You can't really ban somebody from
Well, I
watching.
get that, but
And even holiday markets all depend. I mean, it's basically probably the biggest ones are right after Thanksgiving and Christmas around here. But our biggest one's in the fall. You find that if you go back, DJ Midnight Wolf, it is better. Because we have people that look for us. Every year at our larger market, we have people that come by again. So
we've been going there, what, 6 years? I'd say somewhere around there, but we've always gotten the same spot.
yeah, we've been in the same spot every time for 6 years, and we got people that come back every year and buy stuff. So, and they want to buy something new every year. So that's kind of a cool thing. But we've always had another business, so we couldn't go do a bunch of vendor fairs because we had a business. It's, I think that sadly that's the way to go, tech cheaper. And even then, building a social presence is going to be difficult as far as locally. It's possible, like advertise on local Facebook groups and do stuff like that. In our case, we're mainly, in some ways, starting to advertise some of the other stuff. Welcome in Tulsa Skin. I need to do some shout outs, and because my auto thing did not. Shenanigans is the one for the raid. Thank you very much. We'll also do a shout out for him later in the stream. He is a 3D print streamer that is working on a silicone printer, but I'm sure everybody here knows him. That's one of my hangouts is Shenanigans stream anytime I have extra when he's streaming. What?
Oh, my fault. Oh, great.
Yeah, that's not.
You'd be super critical of my tiger, aren't you?
I just did not see the stripes at first. It looked like scars to me, but I see what you're going or what you're doing. You're painting it yet, or trying to carve it.
Yeah, on the bottom part, which is what you're complaining about. To make them raised, it's a little bit more easier if I do it that way to paint sometimes. I don't know, people prefer to paint their own, but it doesn't seem like that all the time. So, but right now I'm making a paw for it. Okay.
Yeah, you do multiples to get any go and expect it to make $1 million. That's just kind of the rule we've seen. Now you can do just one show and go year after year and do okay. But and each show is different. The same stuff that a show sell at one won't sell at another.
I somehow think this year is gonna be a lot different. Have you heard many people talking about what's selling?
What?
What's selling out there? What's the hot cake stuff?
No, I haven't.
I haven't.
I've had my mind on things outside of sales, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I mean, I pay attention to the silicone and what some people are doing, but not. Most of my internet searches here lately have had to do with my parents.
Right.
And doctors trying to figure some of this out. Plus, my niece.
Yep.
We find that keychains, and we do a lot of mascot style keychains for that reason. For schools, do us well.
You have comments too, Kitty?
I don't know if they can hear the cat or not.
I don't know. She's very talkative right now. Can you say hello? She can't say hello. That's the one word she can say. She walked around saying hello, hello. I walked inside one day and she was like, hello. I was like, that probably scares somebody. Right?
Probably would.
I don't know. It would scare me.
Yeah, mascot or animals and custom colors for schools really do well. And if you need a custom thing, we can add it as far as a mascot if you're one of our members. We will try to add school mascots in because that's not. If I put the school logo on it, it can be an issue. If I just make an animal and you make it in their colors, that's perfectly legit, and most schools are happy to have them. I mean, we've actually worked with a college making keychains before. The mascot's a car. It still need to do some because people asking this too. I haven't wanted to just copy one of my friends, and I get along quite well with fixing dudes. So I don't just want to step into the light on that. Um, Now, when you're making a keychain, it's important that you bend the links right. You have to twist them. You don't want to pull them apart. It weakens them. Mascot's a car, a Rambler. What kind of car are they using for a Rambler? Because it seems like a weird mascot. I guess it is around Detroit, so never mind. I unfortunately have not uh, we had one of ours was uh, what a colonial guy at one point or something like that. Well, that's thank you very much. I didn't know where those settings were. Cruising girl. She said it 60 minutes for 3 minutes, and ad won't first ad won't show up sooner than 30 minutes in the stream now, or 3 minutes or
So you figured out how to chase it.
she has rights to do quite anything but ban me.
So does that look like a paw now?
Have a good night, DJ Midnight Wolf. Yeah, it looks like a paw.
Okay.
Did look like a paw.
I'm questioning myself tonight.
Huh. Anybody does have any questions, we can try to answer them, but every version of Blender is different. And the order in which you install your plugins changes Blender.
I mean, there's a few things that I have installed that are probably everybody probably should install, but they're part of the program.
I I went in there and messed with it a little bit, but unfortunately, I haven't taken the streaming as seriously as even watching stream. So it's been an issue for all. Let's see, studio mode. Okay, now I should have Twitch alerts. Yeah, I wish I could do it, or I should have not went monetized. That way we wouldn't have ads. Uh, There's always a regret. I sadly monetized just so I could have an emote. It shows I didn't think things through. The alerts should be working. I'm gonna test that real quick.
If this obvious thirst trap makes
Yep.
you feel thirsty, you have a serious issue. You're probably dehydrated. Surprise! It's a hydration check. When was the last time you drank some water? That vodka does not count, sweetie.
I feel bad because it's hard enough to get viewers anyway, Tech Cheaper. Um, Everybody gets to see how slow it is to adjust on Blender, but she's got a lot of practice and still
Oh, what do you mean?
how or it's slow. Basically, it's always going to be slow working on Blender as far as movement. Might seem fast for some that worked with it, but
There's a lot of clicking and moving things around and doing things, and I'm not sure how much easier something like Nomad Sculpt would be. Not that we haven't, but better. And really, because I feel like I don't with it as much. So, but yeah, there is a lot of things you have to do to make it work, I would say.
but the benefit of Blender is you can actually more precisely position the pieces versus Nomad, really. Um,
I'm sure there's people who disagree with you, but I'm not sure how many, you know. It's more like bear claw.
the ads are what make the world go round, and Twitch is going to put them on no matter what up to a certain point. We do still have the multi-stream capabilities tonight if people want to join and have a discussion. Sandy won't be able to hear the other side, but
It's probably a safe way to do it, huh?
otherwise it would give feedback to the mic.
I get that. I'm not worried about it. Would probably help.
If anybody does want to join, we'll post that in. It should show up in both groups. I don't have a green screen, so I don't want to stick my or any of our heads up here, and I don't think she wants to be on camera right now.
No,
So
should stick your head up there. You can go back to you.
no, we're fine. Look, okay. Tech Cheapers is not done yet. All right, do you care if we show or share the site Tech Cheaper or not? What we are at?
You can always switch it to you. That way they can see some of that.
Yeah, I want to ask them first, I guess.
Well, I mean, it's oops.
We are working the site. Probably live soon. Going to look at it, and see if we could get any changes. Make a. I do appreciate him help with that. I don't know. It might be a lot more.
It's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
That as well. Because I need to learn. I don't know that I like the idea of AI in our graphics, but nice to learn. To help on some of our projects in art. Catch back up on programming. Because I used to be able to do it's very tedious to get a good file. That's why you'll see a lot of people spend sometimes mostly days.
I'm kind of picky about some. If we wanted to do, simpler designs, I guess I hate to put it that way, but
You just wanted to put a new face, leave all the legs the same, and no modifications to the body.
right. I mean, I'll go in and I'll change things, and what probably don't need to be changed, just do it. So
Like making sure all the toes are right, the amount of toes, the claws are
and
more accurate.
I think it's difficult to get them all because you're with 3D printing, you're having to cut things off to make sure, I guarantee they're all missing toes.
Yeah, but you start out with a closer to right.
I'm sure like the when I type it in and I Google it, sometimes there aren't. Don't have as many toes as you would think.
Or they have more.
Yeah, you're like,
Our memory's not as good as we'd like.
I seem to forget after I look it up how many they have.
You'll also see where she's carving in the stripes to make it easier to paint for people so that they can come back and change it. It makes a better file if you actually carve them in when you're designing it.
Sometimes. I mean, it gives them less opportunity to change.
Subscriber hype.
Thank you for the short description. I'm pretty sure it's not the correct Miss Rabido. I'm assuming is what your last name is. Thank you for the sub. Still feeling out this one, so I know that the Sandy screens or annoying Sandy screens is what I called it. But
Did you really?
yeah, I knew you weren't happy about these streaming. Totally.
I don't know how much people actually want to hear me talk about it. I mean, like, because that's what I'm doing probably, I wouldn't say advanced, but it's moving quicker. You know, people can't really see what's going on it. I mean, I don't know. There's no way, like, yeah.
I don't know how to go about teaching somebody, and
I don't know if, you know, are people more interested in just watching it happen, or do they actually want to know how it's done? You know? And that's always the question. I mean, and everybody does it different too. So
my Blender experience is bang on the keyboard till it does something I want. That's not the proper way to do it.
probably should just sit down and start from the beginning with you and let's make something together is probably what we should do, you know? I mean, what would you actually want to make? A square? That's the easy part, huh?
Didn't it start out as a circle or an orb in this one?
No, it starts out as a square.
It started as an orb. I normally go into edit.
Yes. Well, if you go into sculpt, it'll actually start out as a sphere. But if you just go in a regular, yes, you get a square.
Well, it's not in the sculpt, I guess. I've never remember something, so I asked you on Blender.
I mean, starting from scratch and everything, it is more difficult. But I mean, I think the best way to look at it is it's like Tinkercad on steroids. Is that the way you feel?
I do think it's closer to Tinkercad than Fusion.
Yes, I will actually.
But I don't think quite. I don't know. It's its own little beast. I don't think it was intended for what we're using it. Well, it really wasn't.
No, and that's where you get into when you start watching the tutorials. Most of it is really for more gaming. So you can see aspects when people watch those videos where it comes in.
And it has to print or
Well, and I think a lot of that's because if you look at their gaming and they're writing it and they're using it to move, you know, and make animations or photos, you know. Whereas if you're doing the 3D printing, it's a little bit different. You can get away with a little bit more. I think the gaming community has like where it's not going to be as much detailed. I hate to put it that way because they're going to put skins over it or different things to change it. Where the 3D printing community is not worried quite as much about where everything lies. Like, does that make sense?
well, I mean, and also scanning to be, at least my experience hasn't gone. When you blob over, it causes cracks in the prints and all kinds of other stuff. That's one of the downside remixes in some cases. Now it's getting better, where you could tell it's blobbed on. Things are getting better where remixes are more successful.
Well, it's a lot easier to take something you already had and just remix it. I mean,
Well, I'm talking about starting like with an FTL and going into remixing it. Not you're talking remixing in some ways a Blender file, but not blobbing over something in a lot of cases doesn't create a great file. Bringing an STL and stealing somebody's design, but it's quite often happens. So
right.
it's getting harder and harder to tell. Used to there'd be cracks. You could actually see where they blobbed over top of it. Yes,
They're not using it. Anyway, that's some of the issue. If you don't remesh it, then you're gonna have more about it. But even depending on the program and everything, how well it remeshes it. I don't know.
I said it's gotten better. It's actually getting harder and harder to tell.
It is.
I mean, if anybody has any questions, also do ask. We will try to answer. So the Snapmaker knew it was printing spaghetti. It just didn't tell you. That's great. I was watching Cruising Girl's stream yesterday. It was printing pasta, so I messaged her.
Oh, really? Well, we had what happened. You go pasta one here, but it was because of the gray had tangled. Pasta.
In fact, it was the gray had wrapped up and got stuck and stopped printing gray, so it started printing bad, and all the others on the pigeon. Welcome in, Pezlos. Today is a stream for Blender. Sandy's running the show. If you have any questions at all about Blender, you can ask. And thank you for joining us. Doing a screen capture of her tablet. She uses an X Pen or XP Pen tablet, where it's got a pin. She also is obviously using a mouse as well, but it tells me the person who's asking us for the tiger is the one that we have to do all the takedown requests for. Though.
No.
No,
That was the no.
Mhm.
Yeah, no. That was a different person. We had to go in and do a bunch of takedowns right before we went live. Yeah. It's the same person. I don't know who it is. I guarantee you they're somehow. I don't know if it's a kid or just somebody that
just doesn't like me.
actually That's why guessing that's what it is. Is it not?
No, I actually feel it is. Probably is because they're
Stain files. And it can anybody guess what files it is? There's one file. Yeah, but you
chess.
sorry.
Uh, there's only 9 people watching. That's good.
Right.
You could probably do the camera at the bottom corner. Let's see if I can add that. See how this works. That's weird.
That's weird.
Our screen reverse. No. Yes, it is. That's so weird. Your screen is reversed.
Mine is reversed.
No, or this screen is. I gotta figure out. I wonder why.
Which you better have.
There we go. I don't know. The camera's set to mirror. Not sure if anybody can actually see me in the bottom corner anyway. Yeah, we have these will be posted for those that weren't in here earlier. Soon, the little pigeon. We have some earrings that are not set up to, or we don't have in here to display yet, or
No, they're still on the print plates right now.
actually go grab those real quick and turn that off for a second. Yeah, I'm not sure how much of these on camera.
They're too little.
Yeah.
They may have made them little.
Huh? Well, they're excited earrings, but they're just gonna be hard to show on camera.
Yeah, especially those little nice, but you get big. Wouldn't mind them.
Yeah, we'll see in a second.
I want them.
You're just trying to get off screen.
No, everybody probably wants me on screen.
Nobody wants you off screen. Okay, I'm gonna switch to interview real quick. Right, these are good focus. That is the hippopotamus earring. And George also gets its own earring. Let's see. Hey, you're right. The shadows aren't working either. Wore out for the in the show, I take it. I've got to be in town for some scans for my mother's brain first thing tomorrow, so I got an hour drive to get there. So I'll get that again, or get that one tonight, cruising girl. So I definitely understand that. She's gonna have brain scans for starting 6 hours.
Are they doing testing like she's moving, or what are they doing?
The only I know about is the brain. It's supposed to be they teaching. They were normally in just teaching hospitals, and they only had it in the area for a couple months.
Was she doing pretty good today?
No, no,
No, today wasn't a good day.
No.
Sorry.
She was not quite stable walking today. We had a birthday party today. Sandy stayed here and was working, and I went to the birthday party. I used to. I've been sleeping in lately. It would say a reasonable time for some people, but not for us. Not early enough. As early as I'm gonna have to get up tomorrow. I am staying up a lot later, cruising girl. I'm not getting up at 5 in the morning anymore.
Everybody shocked to see you so late.
Yeah.
Wait, what? What time is it? Right.
No.
That's all.
Yeah, it was like noon. All right, have a good night, Cruisy Girl. Thanks for the alert and visit. And we need to do a for those that are not following, please do follow my favorite 3D printing pig. The inspiration for the earrings that are being posted again too. Bacon or George. You put a little Christmas hat back on the hippo for around Christmas time. They're pretty. A lot of people are invented when you still release the file.
You ready to go to Disney now?
Nope.
You tested out the theory. Right?
You have tested at the TV.
Now you can go back to you. Okay?
You're done.
That's starting too.
Get rid of dead weight of me.
No, I can start. I can probably do some easy ones. This one's probably good. We're just testing the theory of working.
See. Does anybody have any questions before she closes out and runs away from me?
Hey, yourself. Dun, dun, dun.
I don't think anybody's gonna ask any questions.
So now I can just talk to you.
They don't want to do that. They want to learn Blender.
Well, I mean, do you really want to learn Blender?
A lot of people, yes. I don't know if Shenanigans is back in here or not.
There's actually a lot of really good tutorials on Blender. I go back to the thing that listeners were showing me the gaming version, but as long as you realize that, and that's where I try to make all my quads look good and stuff. Like they're heavy, but I try to make them. They are very, very heavy. Look at me like, no, 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 no.
Some of the file share sites, like we can't post anything in Snapmaker's official because you don't have a single file that we have posted that will meet their file size requirements.
Oh, what's that file size requirement?
50 megabytes.
Well, it sounds like a paw.
I know.
I think the thing is, I don't like when some of my models make big and then you can see it in the print. Does that make sense? Where you can see like when you don't have enough mesh,
Mhm.
but you can see it. The one that bothers me is the Christmas tree we did with the one with all the lights and stuff.
The annoying
The
Christmas tree.
Christmas tree. And you can look at it, you can see all the closet.
I like that you can blow our prints up to 300% and they still work. You know, it's
On some
important to us.
scale, they are too detailed. I get it, but
Switch back to interview. I mean, we like being able to take a cardinal and make it full size without it, and you still see some details that you didn't see when there was keychain. You know, it's
yeah. And for the keychains, really, I somewhat kick around the idea that we should make a lower number for the mesh where it's not quite as detailed. But I don't know.
Well, I wanted to put the light up eye dragon. Oh, well,
I'd be happy to make one. I mean, I can go ahead and make one that's a lot less.
but again, this is coming out this week. Little hippo earrings, storage earrings, which I know a lot of the things you can shrink, but we've gone back and made them a little bit stronger for earrings when we did it, or a little bit easier.
Well, for the earrings, I took out the center joint. That way you can hang them easier instead of hanging them from the mouth. So it doesn't have the joint in between. Which I had done that for the Christmas George last one we did.
Mhm.
But yeah, it had on. So I mean, it's not all that different from that one.
So these are coming out later this week. The pigeon.
I'm hoping it was one out also, but that might get posted for them. The sit stand one,
Yeah.
that one.
Uh,
We're going to do a contained version.
I need to go in and like that as well. Also, Cruising Girl, I guess your wife is the one that designed the other stuff. And actually, you can do a link for that. Yeah, the pigeon's out very soon.
One thing's hard with the pigeon is they have a lot more colors, and I had to take it down to 4 colors. I mean, 'cause most people don't.
You may be able to, which we've got to start playing with more of that mixing color with the pepper. And, so I got a link to that. I'm limited on my bandwidth. Let's see if I can pull it up. We do have an ad break coming in. Sorry about that. That is a link to Cruiser Girls Maker World. And if anybody is not following us, please do, because we are just a few followers away from being able to post our entire catalog. We are 22 followers away from being able to bring over commercial licenses, so we can put more of them on Maker World. People can sign up for memberships on Maker World at that point. So, at least my understanding is we can put the paid models on Maker World. I wish we could give everything away for free, but unfortunately, we are trying to let people make money selling prints. Unfortunate for them.
Make our file away for free.
Yeah.
Especially the representation of you.
You saying that self-portrait of me? I appreciate that.
Self 3D print of you. Sorry.
No, you're not.
I mean, who else chooses that model? I mean, I haven't figured that one out.
It probably is. Well, you consider it self-representation. Let's see. It's not a free file. Somebody paid for it, and then they're uploading.
The one thing is things maybe they got it originally and had it, but I can't imagine they sitting on that long.
It could be somebody who just doesn't like me.
Maybe just could be a thing.
Yeah.
Or somebody who doesn't like you. Honestly.
I mean, it's hard to believe somebody would like me, right? I was going to show you there, post a link to all of our your self portrait of me, I guess you would call it.
Somebody must like it enough that they want to share it with everybody. I think you gotta look at it that way, right?
Yeah. Apparently, I'm not all bad.
They want to share. But everywhere. I didn't even kill this. That's the sad part.
That's how we've been. Is I do more of the practical stuff, but even she's better at that than I am. So sculpting is, I think, a lot harder than practical prints, but that's my opinion. Uh, I think they both have a place, and technically, I would like to get better at sculpting because you can do stronger practical prints. Listen, you can't use the way this would work, and the way they align plastic. This is Sandy's portrait of me, I guess, as she puts it.
My portrait, somebody else thinks it's just.
Oh, you did too.
I just have a running theory.
That's where the theory comes from. Is a
The
portrait of me.
person using that thing has several different names, a lot of different names actually. I don't know. They're going out of their way to share it. I don't understand it. Whatever.
Welcome in, Maker. We're having Sandy on. She is quit for the night.
Everybody got bored with me.
So we are trying to, I guess, turn it into a chat stream. I should probably change the title. Let's see.
Is this obvious? You have a serious
Have,
issue. You're probably dehydrated. Friends, it's a hydration check. When was the last time you drank some water? That vodka does not count, sweetie.
You are watching
Before
the
stream, we had to
master
do
at work.
a bunch of the takedown requests, though.
Yeah.
So, and the same two files mostly on all the different names.
And they're older files, but still, yeah. I don't know. We're still working on the printing for Mirth.
Yes, we are.
Did you ever show what the keychains? I think you did previously.
I don't think so.
Yeah, maybe go get one of the gator ones.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were keeping it top secret.
Not really. We are going to have some giveaways at Merck for those that want a keychain. We're also going to start a little smaller, lower the price point. Yeah, you should go join. It's through the cloud. I don't remember. I whatever day our registration is about to go through for the Airbnb. I was going to probably try to make it in that night. Don't remember what night I can make it up. I was going to get there as early as possible. Yeah, like well, yeah, I think I'll probably come up Thursday during the day then. anybody wants to join, you can. You don't have to be on camera. You can join with just voice. To be on camera, I have to actually know who they are a little bit for reasons. But these are going to be, there's going to be different versions. But we'll have these for some people at Murph. They have a little built-over bot and a keychain.
Get a bunch of these features printed out.
Yeah. We are going to have some little pigs and
Pigs. Let's see, what else was there? Ducks.
axolotls and these little dragons. That is going to be it. Okay.
You wanted to do a bald eagle.
Yeah.
But we still have 4 days to find it.
Those are what we have done. We don't even have all the keychains made yet, but
Yes.
those are.
This label.
Those will be coming up. Oh, okay. We do have Maker joined in, so let me add him in. Maybe.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to Maker Haas.
Tonight's not a Maker House stream as much because I guess we were doing the Blender. I haven't unfortunately got to work on that this week. We're doing a lot of medical stuff still.
Okay. You are lagging so hard on my side. I don't know if everybody's getting that, but
like grinding and maybe I've got shitty internet.
are we talking about Murph?
So,
because
sorry about that.
it's fine. It's fine. Give me a moment. I need to
We were
step away
talking
just for a
about,
moment. I'll have my headset on, but I need to step away.
Okay.
We were talking about what?
We were talking about Murph, and I showed off the pigeons that I have that we were releasing, which you have already seen. I know.
Very cool.
We have some pig earrings that are getting posted and some hippopotamus earrings. I don't think anything else that we've gotten ready to print yet.
Very cool.
Those are being posted. My Murph plans are coming in Thursday. Looks like. So I'll be up there Thursday during the days at some point. I don't think we can actually set up till Friday, right? Is it right now?
Correct. So. Yeah, Friday at noon.
So I'll be up there early. That way I can go ahead and try to get in Friday morning. Get a booth set up.
Yeah, I'm sponsoring, so I bought a booth. I will bring some of your stuff with me. I've got some leftover bees. I don't know. My luggage is starting to get real full real fast. I haven't even put clothes in it yet, so.
Luckily, I'm driving, so.
Yeah.
And I'm driving a truck, so I'll have a lot more storage. At least I think I'm driving a truck. But we'll have some ability to transport. And I don't think my Airbnb is that far from the show.
I don't remember. I booked all this stuff a little while ago, and my memory is just totally gone.
Are you in a hotel or Airbnb?
Airbnb. Same one I used the last time I was down there. It's wonderful. It's really relaxing. It's got, yeah, we have a vehicle we'll have on site, and I've got people bringing things in for me for the booth, and we'll go from there.
I got, I'm staying with somebody else, and I looked at it, and I, figured whatever, because I'm not picky. Technically, hanging out with a couple friends and stuff at the end of the night is probably better than a hotel anyway.
Yeah, so, I don't know about the hotel scene, because the way some people talk about it, it's a wild one. Sometimes they talk about it's a tame one. but in general, it's the Airbnb. I like things that I'm comfortable with. I like things because I get very bad anxiety about all this stuff, so it's nice. The Airbnb host was very kind to us last time, and we were able to have a few guests if we need to, and so we're set up. So
This is actually the first time I've taken a trip from maybe have Airbnbs that I've never actually dealt with Airbnbs.
I think this one is. I don't think this is like a temporary Airbnb. I think it's a year-round Airbnb, and we're actually pretty close to the site, if I remember correctly. So it's good.
We, yeah, I have not had a vacation since probably 2008, if not earlier. We
This
didn't even
this
consider those vacations.
I think this is my fourth. I hate that term vacation, but this is my fourth vacation, my second trip down to the United States for an overnight. So it'll be pretty exciting.
I get the hating vacation, but probably the only trips I've made since 2000, I think, are to my mother-in-law's.
Like I said, I talked about it on my stream today. I am so excited about it. It's making me nervous, but everything makes me nervous. That's not really not here nor there, but I am so excited to meet everybody again. I forgot how excited I get about this stuff. I know I just did a trip too, so it's like whatever, but honestly, I just am so stoked to meet everyone. Again, like I'm really one of the people I'm really looking forward to, well, two of them. And they made my trip so special last time was, 3D Medic Vince and Tech Cheaper, right? With the assistance of you, right? And we will be bringing. There is some maker pults that will be available for people.
Again, in South End, it's 1:30 on Friday. Uh, do they have any now Friday? Do they have anything actually as far as open at the fairgrounds to everybody, or you just set up? Or does anybody
Well,
actually?
the event will be open Friday night for people to come in.
Okay.
So it's like the event is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which I think is smart. I do. I think that's brilliant. I think there's definitely some people who like to see behind the curtain. So it's pretty exciting. 3 miles,
I don't
eh?
think that there's ones where they're going to, uh, as far as stop anybody from coming in to talk to people while they're setting up. I don't think it's that formal.
Yeah, it's not
You know,
like that. Some events are like that where it's not open at all the setup time. But from what I understand, now granted, it's only from what I understand, uh, it's going to be, and I think it'd be cool. It'd be nice to meet up with people before the event, maybe have a bite to eat or whatever, talk trash, have fun.
we, my goal is to be up there. I'd probably be around 3 or 4 Thursday. Depends on how things my drive goes. It'll probably be 3 or 4 o'clock Thursday night. Would be my current plan.
Yeah, and yeah,
So,
so I don't, I don't know. I think it's a 3-hour drive from Chicago, down to Goshen. I can't remember. Um, So it's I don't know if I'm going down. Yeah, I don't know all the finer details. I'm not a fine details kind of guy. So, but it's very. I'm looking forward to it very much so, and it's very very exciting. I think it's going to be a blowout this year. About that, okay. So I get in early on Thursday, um, instead of in the afternoon. And I don't know if I'm in Chicago for a bit. I don't know. Don't know. I don't know. But I do have the Airbnb all set up for my team, and it'll be good.
I'm going to say Airbnb for my team. I think everybody I'm going with is sharing Airbnb with the vendors.
Well,
Not
it's
vendors, but salespeople. Because we're looking at, I'm sharing with Tech Cheaper and Shenanigans.
that's a team.
So for those who don't know, which is, I think, great guys to hang out with. Don't get me wrong, you know. I'm looking forward to it. Uh, I get along with both of them, so you know, I'm hoping
Well,
Tech Cheaper can show me a little bit of that AI, the website design stuff
that'd be
while we're
sweet.
there.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, learn a few things. Try to if we have any downtime.
Well, the Thursday,
Uh,
right? The Thursday will be downtime. It'll be getting settled, have a shower, get you cleaned up, get your feet, whatever, right? Yeah, sounds like a great team to me too. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, you'll tolerate it? Oh, okay.
Bob, if you must. That hurt to lock me out and make me sleep in the car or truck, right? Yeah, well, my goal is to get there early. So, like, if I drove up there Friday morning, I'd be wore out by the time I got there.
Yeah.
We're talking 7 hours probably on the drive at least.
Well,
That's
we had talked about coming in the Friday and leaving the Sunday, but the way it ended up working out is that the coming in the afternoon, I'd be landing about 3 p.m. I think, something like that, and then driving down would be 6 p.m. So I wouldn't get in, and I wouldn't get into Murph, and then I would be leaving like 9 or 10 on the Sunday, and I'd be missing all of the event on Sunday as well. So, and I know Sunday seems to be the more chill day when I go to these events, just so you know. So it's definitely time to talk to vendors and other people and stuff. It's gonna be wild. And now with the AC and everything, that's pretty exciting. So
that is exciting because I heard horror stories about Murph and temperature. So that definitely is
yeah, I believe also I'm leaving
exciting.
Monday afternoon. I have to go and double check my
I'm
ticket,
leaving
my travel agent.
uh, Sunday because I think first thing Sunday it may be. I don't know, I'm up in the air. It depends on some appointments and some other things going on outside of printing. What if I can stay till noon Sunday or have to leave Sunday morning?
So Tech
So
Jeep, you're saying Saturday's the big popper then, like the big one, right? I don't know. I'll learn. It's like I said. I this will be my third event I've ever been to, and this will be my first time ever having a booth.
yeah, I again, if I can stick around Sunday for a while, I will. But it really depends on things outside of my control. But you know, Saturdays I figure it's a big day. Uh, yeah,
Sunday is it's a trickle. Okay,
yeah,
because
it
because
looks
that
like
was
every time I see streams is that way.
well because what would have happened is I would have just come for the Saturday then. If I had flown in the Friday, set up Saturday day, tear down Saturday day, and then leave Sunday. And I don't know if that's a good idea. We'll learn this year, and then that'll determine what happens next year. If I go next year, I don't know I don't know if I have any events for next year, even plotted. Right there's been a request for me to go to Smurf again, which is quite good. I do like England very much. Hello, Mr. Poole.
I'm not sure about budget for next year as far as so I
Yeah.
wouldn't want to make any promises for because we made a lot of financial decisions, so that are probably going to affect us next year. Uh,
Yeah, because the way the flights and stuff work, flying in, like I said, I would fly in, I'd probably land in the afternoon on the Friday, you know, we'd have to drive down, get to the Airbnb. By then, the event will be closed. Saturday, I would have to do my setup, and then Sunday, I would have to leave before like 11. So it would have been a 1 day thing. It would have been fine if I wasn't having a booth this year, but we've decided we want a booth this year. So I do really want to show off
well,
my stuff to all these people.
well, I'm definitely going to be staying Saturday night. It's Sunday morning. I may start tearing down early or whatever. It depends on what time I'd like to get back.
Yeah,
If I got to be a couple hours away at 8 o'clock on Monday morning, I'm not going to be staying past noon on Sunday.
yeah,
So, because there's a lot of appointments that I've been going to 2 hours away,
yeah.
and
Which I think is
I don't know
fair.
about you guys, that's a long drive. for me.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be getting back here at 10 o'clock at night and having to be leaving here at 5 in the morning after an event like that.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure it's going to be a long weekend in a lot of ways. Uh, Fun weekend, but
Well, you got to talk to me, so it's gonna be extra long, right?
yeah, we'll say that. Uh, yeah, I'm not as far as done an event where it's as much people. I do a lot of events where we sell, or a few a year, and I've always had a store, but it is going to be different. This is a hobby in a lot of
Yeah.
ways for a lot of us. Might be a business for me somewhat right now, but most of this is fun. So I'm looking at it as a vacation. Uh, Again, I know I know that's a foul word for you, but that's the way I'm looking at it. uh, but because it's not really work to me as far as an event like that.
Oh, it's
Or-
that it's not work. It's I'm coming for the joy of it. It's really something special. Um, it really is unique. It is wild, and it's nice to see somewhere new in the world, right? And like last time I was there, I didn't see much of it all. I didn't know about the factories that were there. There's lots of interesting things that'll be happening. So
Yeah, I'm not expecting much because it's your first time there. I figure I'll be running around people. I'm not sure about touring factories and stuff like that, but I so
on the
I
right, you
yeah, I
basically would
finished
need to fly in Thursday as the earliest. In Chicago, you would be there at 4. Yeah. No, I'll be there Thursday. I should be in Chicago by 6 a.m. their time, so it's like 3 a.m. for me.
you'll
And
be there
yeah,
on the Thursday night.
if I had flown in on the Friday, it's the same. I think it'd be like 3 p.m. plus a 3 hour drive down to Goshen. By that time, you know what I mean. So I'm coming in early. I'm making the extra effort for the people who want it, and I'm excited to meet a lot of people. There's a lot of energy around this one this year. A lot of cancellations as well, but that's just life. Life's not always as fair as it is.
So the big
Yeah,
companies
bring a nice
cancel, or
camp chair. Absolutely.
uh, I need to bring one of those chairs that sit higher than everybody else.
That's right. And double cup holders, right? You gotta have the 2 cup holders just so you're that much more important. What are they? The Costco ones. The Costco ones are the ones that sit really high, right?
I've got one from one of my vendors from booth. It's a bar stool size.
There
Uh,
you go.
can't fit it. But it doesn't have cup holders. I'll have to print some cup holders for it and fix that. Just make some bolt-on cup holders for
Yeah.
it.
Why not? That's what 3D printing is all about.
I actually did take that to the shows because they say if you sit down and you have to get up, people won't come up to you, and if you
Oh,
are
good.
sitting on a bar stool, they will walk up to you more.
Okay, so I'll make sure I sit and I'll hide behind all my stuff.
That's always what I was told when I ran booths. They don't want you sitting down because people won't walk in booths.
I'm really excited because our brand new release for Darkstar is ready, and we'll have one copy. We'll have one copy of the new Darkstar rule set, so that's pretty cool. On top of all the minis, and I think there's a bunch of print and place coming, maker pults. There's some props being made up for me because I'm not able to bring all that stuff, right?
So yeah, you are just going to have that on display on there so people can look at it or on the copy of the book.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There'll be one copy because it just went to press, and that's like the first print of it. So that's alpha 1.1. So it's like the new rule set. So it's like it's available, and then we'll have minis as examples, right? So
This is on the list of what I want to try. I'm not a D&D person. It's not saying like I'm too good or whatever. I just never played it. When I was younger.
do you
Never.
know why I play competitive card games and tabletop RPGs and war games? Do you know why?
No.
It's an easy way to meet new people. That's exactly why.
Uh,
And I've been doing it for years, since high school. But it's a new way to meet people you wouldn't normally meet. It's a new way. Like I made a one just because I don't like the way that the big companies treat people. So I made a small independent one, and it gave me a reason to make my models. So why not, right? You know, because you can only make so many cup holders, you can only make so many camera mounts, you can only make so many things. And I always try to look for that creative outlook, right? Are you bringing the Pip Boy or the Vault-Tec boy behind you? Are you bringing that?
I don't know that I can get it in the back of my truck the way he is without damaging it. So I don't know.
I
I'm also
highly.
not sure how much table space we have,
It's
but
a
I'll
two
see
by
about it.
eight. Each table is 2 by 8. We already did the math. We did a bunch of measurements in Tinkercad with it, so I did a render of the table. But I think I might have more than what my table will hold, which is good because everything's going to be a giveaway. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's how we worked it out. So
I
thank
don't
you, Darth
know
Cal.
if I can. I'll see about putting it as far as in the truck,
Yeah,
but I don't want to promise that one.
sure.
Uh, I need to see if I can put the floating piece back on
Yeah,
uh, and bring that because it's indoors. Uh,
yeah. Like for what I have coming is I have a purple table cover coming and a banner. I've got some custom designed shelves I did that are just 3D printable, so those are being brought. Minis are coming. I don't know if Polymaker is bringing me anything because they have some of my stuff from years ago because they've used my designs in the past. I really don't know. But again, you know, if I end up with a blank booth that's a purple tablecloth and a banner, and I can just say hi to people, that's fine too by me. That's just fine by me.
that's the other thing I got to figure out is the banner. I got to still do that. I decided not to print the one because I talked to some people as far as for their opinions of it, and some people had some legitimate criticism.
Like what?
So
It's a banner. You put your name on it and a QR code. Problem solved.
not correct, but I had a AI generated mill on it, and that was correct. They were correct
Oh, you
about it.
should have left that. I would have left that just for the complaints, so people can start a conversation with you.
So the mill was actually pretty decent, other than it misspelled the name. If you'd have to probably pay attention to pick it up, but they have a
Send me it.
point.
Send me it. I want to see what
Um,
it looks like. Send me the picture now. I want to see it.
um, if you can pick out the flaws,
No,
you
I just
can.
want to see how cool it is. I don't listen. The you don't always have to be right, and actually people like it when you're not always right. So it's better to be, intentionally wrong sometimes, just so that people can feel like they're a part of it all.
I get it, but they were right. I don't use AI for much as far as in my art, and I use AI to make a banner that had a mill because I didn't want to try to slice or get photos of the mill like where it's at, For the makerspace,
I
they were.
wouldn't stress about it.
That's a good point. Well, it's too late to get it done. I'm gonna redo it or in a couple weeks when I can put my mill on it instead
Sure,
of that mill.
sure.
Um, I don't need to have. I don't think that that banner is going to be end all be all for that particular.
You need it. I will be honest with
Uh,
you. I've been through tons of photos of these events now. You need a tablecloth and a banner. Bare minimum, absolute, no ifs, ands, or buts. Because when
Now we
those
will
pictures
have the
float around,
tablecloth on that.
okay,
So,
it just looks so much more professional when it floats around those photos because they will. Those photos will float around and you'll see. Yeah, I don't have a backdrop. That's why we're using a banner. So I don't know. Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. So it hangs from the table. So it's like the idea right now is the 8x2, have a tablecloth on it, and then have a banner on the front of it. And the reason why is because when these float, what I've seen, when these photos float around, you have nobody, somebody may not know you, and it's nice because these photos will reciprocate for a while. Because I'm still seeing photos from 2 years ago, right?
What I figured is I put something heavy on each end. I'll come up with a way to hang it on the table. As far as the
Yeah.
banner, I'll make something simple. I did send you a
This out.
track. I might as well show it to you.
Yeah, now I have to figure out how to zoom it out. Give me a minute.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's fine. I gotta just it's a me problem, not a you problem. I'm gonna be lazy and load it into Tinkercad and see what happens.
I'm actually curious what would happen.
Because you can load SVGs into Tinkercad.
You can, but that one is a complex version of it. So,
Nope, too big.
um,
What do I need to view that?
yeah, zoom out here. And I'll bring it up in the screen. Uh, let's open it up and
There's like a zoom out option. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. There we go.
committing to using.
Well, the welder is okay. The mill is not terrible. The lathe is not terrible. It's not bad. It's not right, but it's not bad. It looks
Oh, it's
good.
actually
The whole background looks, yeah, it looks good. I think it looks good. And I like that you went to that it chose general
as soon as the
green for
program
the
opens
for the
up, I
colors
will.
instead of Bridgeport blue.
I did that. I set it so that I
Oh, you
wanted
told it
banner
to
green.
use general green and not, yeah, not Bridgeport.
Yeah, the first one was gray. I didn't want gray. Uh, I don't know why, just because every other mill is gray, and I wanted to stand out.
Well, Bridgeports are blue, generals are green. Gray is South Bend. There's another blue, and I forget which one that is, but it's old. I like all the little bits
Most
and
of the
bobs in the
Bridgeport I
background,
have
and
seen are gray.
yeah, but it's a blue gray.
Well,
It's not.
and that one actually has a stand, so we could have actually got by with. I got a couple stands that I can use to hang banners.
Yeah.
So I may even try to get that to work out, where I got a stand that'll go beside me or something. Do a banner even that I make. Here, so I can share my desktop.
Yeah, I'm in Chicago at 6 a.m. So all of Thursday we got 6 a.m. We'll probably stop, get gas, get some snacks or whatever, because I'm gonna be up all night. And then I don't know if I'm waiting in Chicago for a ride, or I don't know if I'm being picked up right away. One way or another, we'll be there in the afternoon. So
Well, that's interesting. It says I don't have permission to share my own desktop from myself.
I can reload it and share it if you want. Share screen.
Uh,
Yeah, good. Oh, and you picked makers and
it's,
crafters. Excellent. Excellent.
not try. Okay.
I got my
No, I think
500 maker chips.
I think I had,
Actually, there's more than that. I'll be making some more, but I have 500 maker chips to give away, and we got stuff. I'm bringing my battle bot. I gotta put it all back together and bring it. No battery, of course, but if I can get the frame done this week, because I'm kind of running out of time. If I can get this frame done by
this is
next
the
Monday,
here. This here is the uh, banner, and this was the AI part.
Well, the welder is not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. It looks like every portable like welder you got. The mill looks okay, except it's got some weird things on it, but it to most people they will recognize as a vertical mill. The lathe is like a really old style lathe, but again, it's really cool looking. And when I looked at that image, I really enjoyed. If you look at the workbench, I really enjoyed all the stuff. Like for example, it looks like there's a pedestal grinder attached to the wall, which I thought was pretty cool.
I actually think that was a bad mix of something else, and that is not a lathe, believe it or not. Zoom in
What
on
is what is that?
it. It is a balancing setup for a
Isn't
wheel.
that just a lathe?
No, it doesn't turn on the side, so it wouldn't actually be a lathe. It would be for screwing up stones. The weird
Because you
thing
know,
is, it wouldn't. I zoomed in and tried to figure out what it was at first. I thought it was a lathe, but everything was in the wrong spot. So I figured,
yeah,
hey, I messed it up. No, actually, it didn't. It just grabbed the wrong machine.
because that
So
looks like a turn of the century lathe, like an early 1900s lathe.
to an extent, yes, but it's actually it would be a Turing machine by the way it's set up, and it's
Cool.
closer to right. Or their AI is wrong enough on the lathe to get closer to a Turing machine. But it and I used to have one. That's why I somewhat know what it looks like. That's what I was comparing it to. A friend of mine had one. They're not a much use. Uh, Realistically, there's other ways of doing it. So yeah, it's not something we would use anymore. I've always heard it called a Turing machine for stone. Uh, I have a couple machines, a die grind or die filing machine from the guy that had one of those, and something else. Oh, a couple of the power hammers for bending metal
Hmm.
and pneumatic presses from him. That I've got to figure out what to do in the shop with uh, future projects.
Power hammers are
Like, is
fun,
there
but
any-
don't let anyone use it. It's my advice.
yeah, the power hammer, our finger remover 3000, or what the guy used to call it.
Yeah. Well, not it'll remove your arms. Not only that, but you can get whacked by whatever you're putting in it. So if you don't know what you're doing, you can get smashed pretty good. So you're
These might
saying,
be power hammers you're thinking of. These are little bitty sheet metal bending power
oh, okay. So it's
hammers.
like a press almost.
Kind of. It's used as a press, but it works like a power hammer.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what they use. They don't use big power hammers on what's that, Forged in Fire or whatever. They use little bitty ones. So yours is this a doming machine? Did you say that's a doming machine for making spheres? I'm looking at it now.
No, it's true. It'll. You talking about the lathe looking thing?
Yeah, I'm looking at the lathe. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be for true, or it's closer to a Turing machine than it is a lathe. Uh, None of it's absolutely perfect. You could actually offset the lathe or the mill by saying it's got an automatic oiler and a few other things, but it's AI generated. It's not
Yeah, yeah.
right.
I'm just trying to recognize
Um,
it. That's all.
it's uh, it's not right. Uh, and oddly, you can tell based upon the sign I had it put on the background to make things that matter. Sign
Yeah.
we put in the background of it. I was
Yeah.
going to hang a sign like that in my shop, and I wanted it to. I just thought it was a nice setup, so I
Yeah,
went
I
back
like
and
the general green. Like I like the shop's a little dirty, general green. If you look on the back wall, it looks like there's a power inverter and I don't know what the other thing is, but it's really close to a pedestal grinder. Again, the robots don't know, so they just do their best.
hey,
Like that welder's wrong. Because where's the output on the welder?
Let's see here.
Do I think it's cool? Yeah, I think this is perfect. I think this is great. And like I say, I like the look of it. It looks like everything's got a nice mist of cutting fluid all over it.
Yeah, I mean the
Yeah.
patina's right. It actually is a good job on the graphic.
Yeah, it looks nice.
But
Like the colors and stuff look nice.
when I wanted to use it permanently to advertise my makerspace, I really need
Yeah.
to wait and get a photo of my makerspace and put it in there.
Yeah.
So the input was correct.
Yeah, it's
I'm
nice.
trying to sell non-AI produced stuff using AI. That's hypocritical, and I
Yeah.
wouldn't be happy with it afterwards. Which I guess they could always replace it, but yeah.
That's
Um,
me. If I could use a human artist for everything, like music and design, I would use absolutely. Absolutely. If I could get someone to sing some songs for me, if I could get some people to digitally edit some videos for me, if I could get someone to co-write with me or just do the editing I need, if I could get people to draw the pictures I want, yeah, of course. Nothing wrong with that. But I don't have the ability to do that. So I use what I got. And we're big on using what you got.
and I also do have an AI song, so I guess it would be totally out of line for me. I am not going to sing a song for the intro of my.
You gonna get somebody to make it for you? Because it's I know everyone's under the impression they can do everything, but you can't. You can only do so much, and there's only so much brain power. There's lots of time in the day, but there's only so much brain power. At least in my world.
I but see, and technically, I don't have a problem with people using AI. I never have.
Yeah,
I just don't like claiming it as your work. And that's always
yeah,
been. But since I'm classified as anti-AI to a lot of people, we figured that that was a bad thing for me to put out there. And it's the opinion's right. Um, Even when I'm not anti-AI,
yeah,
I think AI's got its purpose. I just
yeah,
don't think you should do your entire job with AI and say, "Hey, look at what I did." You know,
yeah. Exactly.
um, that's like hiring Picasso to paint a painting and hang it on your wall and saying, "Look at what I did." You know,
Yeah,
um, I guess a little bit more, but again, opinions are like they say like assholes. Everybody's got one, right? And most of them are bad
yeah,
as far as the opinion. But as I said, I agreed with their point, and I actually would prefer to have my makerspace equipment on there. I really want my drill press, the one that built the World Trade Center doors.
yep.
I want that one instead of the mill. And I know it's going to be weird to have a drill press versus a mill, but
Most people
uh,
don't know the difference, and in some circumstances, you can use a drill as a mill. So a drilling machine as a
cool.
mill.
I would do that with, especially with the drill bit changer. But the drill bit changer on that thing is impressive enough
Yeah,
that that would look weird. In fact, sadly, I bet somebody would say it's AI if I posted an actual photo of that because I've never seen anything like it. It's got a quad roll on it, and you hit a lever and it swaps the chuck in.
yeah,
So it's got chuck sitting off to the side. I've never seen another quad roll setup like that. I've seen the quad rolls where it's a turret style, but I've never seen one spun to the side the way that this one does. All the drill chucks are at an angle and spotted. Normally, it's just a straight turret at the bottom, like a Gatling gun, to where they swap it. It's just I've never seen one quite like it. It's nice because it keeps that out of the your working area,
yep.
but it does look different. So I'm sure somebody's going to say that's AI when I post that in there. It's, um, and right now it's in a spot where I can't take good photographs. It's too dark back there. I got to move it to a new location, which is getting done anyway. It's going to be where I stream, where the probably where that stove is for the powder coating.
Cool.
Uh, where it's going, but We got to get some electrical done. We got to get it moved. Hopefully, right after Murph.
Nice.
Hopefully.
I got some big stuff after Murph too.
I probably only bring about 500 maker chips myself.
Mhm.
I've got a few that I still got to print for what I call rares. I'm going to do like 20 of them that are for the, well, maybe more, but somewhere around the plate is going to be for the makerspace
Sure.
chips. But I'm not going to do a full run of those. Those are just going to be what I call rare chips. And
Sure.
once I'm out, I'm out.
Yeah.
Which means I'll probably be out before Friday, or at least before Friday.
Yeah.
But those, those are going to be the inaugural, and I'll redo those when we open. But I'm going to give a
Sure.
few people that I know will not make it to the opening down. So that's going to be again a rare. I think I've got some Capricorn Firefly.
Oh,
Helmet
my
that we're gonna use
favorite.
with it.
I love Firefly.
I think I've got some of that left, and I'm going to try to make the rare ones of those out of that.
That's a good idea.
And that's why I'm limiting it to where it glows in the dark. But that'll be again, hopefully, I got to print that this week. I still have 2 weeks, luckily,
Yeah.
and I will. I'll bring up an extra chair probably, but I may bring up one set of five just to be a troll.
I like how excited you sound, to be honest.
I would be more excited if I could get Sandy to go with me, but maybe uh, maybe if it works out, we can get Sandy to make her event later. You got to get her
So,
more comfortable on the stream first.
yeah, you gotta, the anxiety is real, man. I understand.
Uh, she had a bad experience with YouTube, so
Yeah,
we're working on it.
I understand.
You know, and I get it. People are assholes online, right?
Yeah, people are just people, right? And, when you put yourself out there, there's not much you can do about it, right? Just be yourself, and if they don't like it, the hard thing is getting over the fact that, strangers just don't like you, or strangers have opinions on you. Strangers try to tell you what to do, right? That's a hard one you gotta get over, but other than that, it's you just do your best, right? And there's no pressure. No pressure at all.
But if you deal with the public enough, strangers will tell you what to do anyway. I mean, if you actually
Exactly.
open business, strangers will tell you what to do all day long.
Yeah.
There's days when I spend more time listening to somebody tell me how to do my job than I do doing my job.
Oh, for
And
sure.
most of them have no earthly idea how to do my job. You know? That's that's a given every day.
Yeah.
Um, it, uh, and these are people that are paying you to do the job because they don't know how to do it in the first place.
Yeah.
Uh,
They got an opinion, the way they want it done, or they think it should be done, and then you just sort of have to live with it. Yeah. I've had like, because I'm more from the industrial side, but there's definitely people who are, they end up being a supervisor or in charge of something, and they have no clue about anything, but they have a lot of opinions. And then on the live stream side and YouTube, well, there's just some people who want to tell you what to do. There's just some people who tell you how to act or who you should be, and you just don't have to take it from them. At least that's I don't.
Actually, in industrial work, when I was working at a factory, I didn't get here as much as I do owning a business, the type of business I have now.
Oh, really? I
Uh,
used to get production managers up my behind so much, dude. When's it done? Oh, you're doing it wrong. Do it this way. And it's just like, okay, well, whatever you want, man. Because
I
well,
actually
back then I
never
used to
got.
bite back a lot, but now I don't. I just say, well, whatever you want, we'll just do it your way. And if it's wrong and it's a problem, it's not on me. And then they shut up, right?
I technically, I was at a high enough level that I could tell a production manager off, but a low enough level that I had a boss that I could send them to too.
Well, it's like
So,
I've always either worked for owners, large contracting firms, or um, or plant managers. Like I've never had. I don't take guff from people, so it's just typical for me.
I could send them to the lead engineer, typically, if they were giving me too much trouble when I worked in industrial.
Sure.
Or I could just tell them to jump in a lake because we shut the line. Uh, if
Well,
my
I used to
product
get it
is,
really bad when the line was down. Like, when's the line going to be ready? Da, 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 da. I'm like, dude, it'll be ready when it's ready because there's only so much I can do, you know?
and I got that, but I would just send them to the boss. I could. I had a boss that would just tag the line down himself instead of me, and then he would just sit in the office and listen to people complain that his line was down, leaving us to work on it.
Yeah, and
So
there's
he
only
was
so
the
much
only
you
one
can
who could
do.
open the line. Uh, once it's tagged down, the guy with the lock on it is the only one who can reopen. So they couldn't. Talking to me didn't do any good. They could go talk to my boss
Yeah.
or the lead. And he would just leave the line and go somewhere else, which
But
got them out of okay.
again, like I say, I'm from a often I'm I tell people I'm definitely from a different walk of life than a lot of people. So
Uh, Now here,
I
I'm
see
young,
you
but
I see you guys posting whips. It's Sunday night. I see you
that's the
post.
only
I
time to
see
post
it.
the whip. That's the time to post the whip. Yeah, that is the appropriate time to post and whip, and
I
I
see you.
appreciate
I do not.
it.
Strongly dislike.
Don't you think that was a wonderful idea of mine to help promote whip?
You are
Uh,
not helpful.
yeah, well, I get told that often.
You are not an impedance, but you are not helpful.
I almost posted this pigeon and whip, and didn't let you have the or show you the file until a week after. I almost did it. Posted
It's
them on
cool,
Sunday
man.
night.
I just right now I don't know if I have the colors for it. I have to order colors.
Uh, I almost posted that in whip because you've asked for a pigeon for so long, and it's on my list. I thought it would be funny to post it on a Sunday and then
Yeah,
not tell anybody till last
you
week.
think you're funny, and on everyone would go crazy for it. You think you're funny, but you're not.
I think it depends on which line you're on. On what side.
You're not funny. You think you're funny. You do. You really do think you're funny, but you're not.
I think it was a good idea. I just didn't get around to it. I was going to post it, start out posting Sunday. No,
Well,
I
remember, I
showed you
haven't
the
even
time.
printed it yet, so you didn't
Okay.
post it today, which you should have.
Oh,
I
it's going to
haven't
be
even.
out before you.
Yeah, but I haven't I still haven't got one, so you're still ahead of me.
Uh, and we have other ones.
Oh, I
So
bet you do. Oh, I
uh,
bet you
we have the
do.
pigeon. So we may work on another one. Or we've got other pigeons in the works.
Pigeons are cool, man. I
Different
know
types.
people are like divided on them, but I actually really like pigeons. I think they're cool. They've done a lot for people, for humanity.
I want to do some doves, so we may go back and do the dove. Because a
Well,
pigeon is close to a dove, but not quite.
well,
Or a
they're
rock dove.
yeah, like pigeons are rock doves that have become that were domesticated and then became feral, which is why here in Canada you can actually like take care of if you put the effort in. You're legally able to take care of a pigeon.
Um, but the the white dove, which is what people think of as the dove, there are differences and enough differences that we have to redo the design.
There's not
Yeah,
that
I
much
get it.
difference.
We could just paint it white and call it a dove.
No,
But
the pigeons don't explode. The rice doesn't hurt them.
that is actually why they don't let us have rice, is because they said that.
Yeah, they said that
But
because
it's
they don't
not
want
true.
pigeons pooping on weddings.
But yeah, they don't want to attract the pigeons. Is basically why they do it. And same
Yep.
with the. But yeah, that's basically why. But I did hear that once myself, and
Oh yeah.
that's why people do it.
Well, because nobody wants to hurt some birds for no reason, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you said that we don't want you to throw rice at the church because it causes pigeons to attract pigeons and make them poop on everything, that's not going to be a reason for them not to throw rice at a wedding if they don't go to that church. But that's essentially why.
Yep.
It, it attracts pigeons. Pigeons roost in the church, and the pigeons are a nuisance.
Yep.
To a lot of them.
And if they're fed really well, they have lots of babies and they're really annoying. I'm not saying pigeons aren't pests. I'm not saying that. I just really like pigeons. I think they're cool.
In fact, one of the reasons we actually do poop on everything. Anyway, but one of the reasons that I have drug my feet on the pigeon is that we used to have pigeons here roosting in a granary across the street and pooping on everything. I had to keep them out of the garage.
Yep.
So, they were a pest. And they're smart enough, they'll actually tear down the soffit and make entrances into your garage, which means I have to go up 20 feet and fix the soffit.
Yep. They'll
So,
get in there. They live. There's a big, I forget the name of it, but there's a big roost of pigeons here in town. They live in the local mall. They live in the roof of the mall.
Yeah, they'll roost inside of it. And
Yep.
They get in my barn. It's the pain in my butt. So now without the grain bin, the large grain bin, the pigeons are going away. Plus, it seems like the bald eagles kind of eliminated the pigeons when they started roost here close to it. So we don't get the pigeons near as much. I think they're also taking care of the cat population too, but
dark.
Let's see. I must not be getting all the chats, or unless he posted someone else.
Sorry.
I was making sure Dark puts in here. Every once in a while I lose chat. I don't know why. I don't know if everybody else has that on Twitch, where you'll see somebody's comments just disappear. So every once in a while I reload. Yeah, that's actually the problem with them, and I get it. I mean, they're annoying to me because the only place in town they live was in my building, essentially. Because I was one of the only ones in town with a tall enough building. They like to be up high.
Yep.
So they were an annoyance to me. Okay, texting. Sandy's back. She's got her nice thing. But yeah, I think she's doing. Are you doing earrings on the pigeon? You just keep it. Or you know yet?
Well, the pigeons are almost done there.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna wear earrings, right?
What am I doing? I'm sorry. I'm doing my socials. I'm falling behind today.
Oh, I get that. I said he's gonna want earrings too, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna have pigeons to give away. We'll see.
I just want to see a really big one like we did with the cardinal for Christmas. I just want to see a really big one.
I brought in the cardinal. We do have a newer version of that, multicolor.
Yeah.
purchase on the snap maker. That's going. I'm probably not going to do much bigger than that because that's big enough to trap in the thing. And there's only so big you really want. I don't know. You can make it as big as you want, but still.
Well, how big did we do the cardinal? Because we did the cardinal for Christmas, right?
Yeah, I've done the cardinal at what 300%, probably.
Because there was a bunch of like internal work that you did. You made it hollow, and you did a bunch of stuff for me.
I wish you don't know what this one was. Okay, this is 350. That'd probably be about the size we did the one at Christmas.
Yeah.
We can go a little bit larger on the snap maker. We've got a bigger bed.
Yeah.
But I want a really large eagle. There's a bald eagle.
Sure.
On it.
Well, you got to celebrate. You got to
think
celebrate 250 years of country. That's a long time, man.
That actually we should do a big eagle holding a 250 year thing for broad quality at least.
Yeah.
We'll see again for Murph. 2 weeks? I know it's a long time, but not quite.
No, it's not. I'm not going to get my Murph truck done by then. I'm trying so hard to get it done, but I'm not going to get it done by then. Because I have like I've been working on this. I keep just running into troubles with it, right? It's a kit now. It's cool, but I just keep running into more and more problems with it. So
Your friends don't print anything under 200%. I do a lot of 50% printing. I mean, I don't remember what were these even. Okay, this is 60%. So, and these are what we're going to be having in our booth. Because I'm probably going to go 60% of a lot of our shows for some zipper pulls.
faster, easier.
Yeah. We can do 50 on a plate. You can't do all of our stuff that way because some of it gets too wonky on the joints, too weak on some of the joints. But a lot of our stuff we can drop down to about 60%. And if I have time, I'll try to do a page in that large, just because.
You can always mail it to me.
Speaking of Canada, is expensive, isn't it?
From Canada, yes. To, I don't think so. It's expensive for me to send it out. Like the last time I did a bunch of boxes, it was hundreds of dollars. Hundreds. So.
What Teslas is? Is that Reslas?
Yeah, it's Peslas.
I'm seeing some of Teslas. Oh yeah, you do a lot of the chunks, don't you, Diablo? Spawn. Yeah, I could see those being pretty big. The problem with the big prints is they're hard to justify when you look at the price when you're selling. You never know. I mean, as far as there's all kinds of streamers I don't know, and there could be a knockoff of Tesla somewhere. We don't know. I don't know.
I don't think so.
But, the larger ones I find harder to sell, and sadly, I try to make money with my printers. So
well, I still don't know what I've done. I still don't know what to do with this one. Right? I think I don't know how I'm gonna sell it because I wanna sell it and then give the money to the food bank, pay for the reel, right? Because it was one reel, and then give the leftovers to the food bank. But I don't know what to sell it for, and it's got to be at least $40 because that's what a reel is.
Every once in a while, I'll sell a large print for a decent amount.
Yep.
But most of the time, when I'm at a show on a large print, I don't come out.
Yeah.
Not like you do when you print a tray of smaller.
Yeah.
I don't like the fragile stuff, so we hadn't been doing the 60%. Keychains, I like the bigger ones myself, but I'm trying to add this to the price point for a zipper pull.
Yeah.
instead of a keychain for a bag
Yeah.
or a purse or something of that nature. So we're going to be adding these. But I had been doing full size because you can get a little bit better, a little bit better basically setup on it. But to each their own. I mean, everybody, you know, uh, every show is different. Everybody, I know a lot of people that do my keychains at 50% make them earrings,
Yep.
or a couple of people that do that. And we've started making our own little earrings, um, basically proofing the file a little bit better. Because we had been doing 50% for earrings ourselves, because you're not typically yanking on earrings. You know. 11 days to do, yeah, it adds up, but it's still cheaper than business cards if you've got the extra printer. But if you're doing smaller amounts.
Yeah,
So,
I worked out the math to be about 10 to 11 days. That's what mine worked out to.
now is that one printer or two?
That's one.
Yeah. Okay.
Everything in my lab is broken right now. Yeah, Diablo. That's like typically that's what people will do is they'll take a large model and use that as a draw. And I've seen that with multiple vendors that sell Bob stuff.
And that's what I do. I'll print a couple large ones, but as far as making money on the large ones, you just can't do it.
Yeah.
The U1 is really helping on the large prints. I would not have colored the eyes on this one on a bamboo because the
I did.
waste would have been absolutely insane. Yeah,
Mine
I
looks
mean,
just like that.
oh, I don't think the U1's doing necessarily that. The tool change is doing that much better. And in fact, I know it's going to get me in trouble, but on these keychain ones, the snap maker is slower than a bamboo on these. If you send
Really?
that same file to the snap maker versus the bamboo, a full plate of them, same amount on the plate, the snap maker is a little bit slower than the bamboo X1C.
Is it because the tool swap?
Yes. However, if you do two of these on a plate versus a full plate of them, the bamboo will be hours longer. You to get the bamboo to be faster, you have to do a plate of product, not one. You got
Well,
to do 20.
that's like what happened with me. It's like that's why I don't print every time I do a test print of maker chips. I don't do one. I do 4 because the amount of time it's like 10 or 15 minutes longer to get 4 than it is to get 1. So
Yeah, I would do. Now again, now the U1. If I was buying between the X1C and I know you can't buy that, let's say any of the bamboo stuff I've seen, and the snap maker, I would take the snap.
is it just
So I'm
because
not
less
knocking
filament?
the snap maker for. No, I actually the capabilities of it and the time, the savings versus the bamboo, I think overall it evens out where the snap maker is a better printer. My
Well,
opinion, my opinion, about as valuable as what I charge for.
like Tech Cheaper did. He'll have to explain it, but he did multi-medium. So he did like supports in Pet G, and then he did 2 other materials together on the Snapmaker. I've never seen pictures of it, but like that's like I'd love to know more, right? So
And I've actually done some as far as different materials. I've not done enough with. I'd like to play more with TPU and a few others. Technically, I'd love to find a tool changer with more than 4 colors for some projects, but um, I do like that capability. But I think overall, I would take the Snapmaker over the bamboo.
yeah, that wall of maker chips. I've been seeing that. I've seen it been growing all week. Just amazing. Just amazing. It's so cool.
Is that
And
is
the
that
diversity.
or I
It's
can't
just
click
stuff
my
on
link
Twitter.
on this one.
Really.
Now I saw the Marvel one. The fact, so the concept of that one is absolutely wonderful, and I like the clear of your top.
Yes. Kevin will have to go next
That,
year.
but I'm not wanting to try every printer. I don't have the money. Um, I would, if you're commercially cutting, do think about keeping them the same. Unless the Soul's got some feature you don't have, the more you have to slice for, the more of a pain in the rear it is for production. Also, I suspect the more printer issues you may have going from printer to printer, if you're printing large things and putting them together, I would try to keep the same brand and same style of printer
Yes.
as much as possible, unless you've got a feature. That's why I'm saying I wouldn't sell and get rid of all of my bamboo printers if I was running production just to buy a snap maker, thinking you're going to get all of this extra time and everything, and it's going to save you all the money. It's going to take you a year or better to pay off that to even start to receive any savings. However, I wouldn't buy a bamboo over a snap maker, so everybody's going to have a team.
That marble maze came out really good, Tech Cheaper.
I like how he's got instructions on how to make a different one as well on that. That was a really cool concept.
I
But
just
that
like to
is
see
a
him succeed,
clean print.
to be honest.
Push your kids out of the way. Um,
I like seeing you guys succeed.
that was an awesome design. I saw that this morning. I've not printed it obviously yet. I'm gonna get some clear and try that one because yeah, the generator setup. Um, I don't link that in case somebody hasn't seen it. Oh, you sent me the link to that.
All right, Bob. I've been on for like 8 hours today. I am burnt. Thank you for having me, man.
All right. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, I
Thank
appreciate
for
you.
stopping in and enjoy the rest of your night.
Yeah. Lots of love to everybody. I hope you have a wonderful day. Please take care of yourselves. And thanks again, Bob. And love to Sandy. And I'll see you. I'll see you when I see you. All right.
Don't know if I'm going to be streaming next week, but I will see you probably at Murph as far as on video thing. Because if I
Sounds
am
good.
streaming, it'll most likely be at a car show.
Okay. All right. Good night,
Have a
man.
good night. This is my last Sunday stream, most likely before Murph, because I told my mother I would take her to a car show next Sunday. So, I will try. I will take my. No. We may have a short stream me sitting at a car show and showing off the cars that are there. We will see if everybody wants to see it. We will try to stream. But are you headed? You're not going to Murph, though, are you, Dark Yellow? I will try to stream. I think we may try to stream Saturday night. I don't know. We'll see. I think it'd be a missed opportunity if 3 streamers are sitting in a Airbnb and we don't stream.
Well, I agree with you that, but you also need to take your one thing we got for it. The handle.
It's a gamble.
Yes.
I'm gonna take that to the car show too.
Yes. need to learn how to use it, so we'll all get sick with you, huh?
Oh yeah, to cancel this week. I'm sorry. Hopefully everything was fine. I am sorry I couldn't see you there. Everything's fine with your family though, hopefully, right? I You're one of the ones I'd love to meet. So it is a shame. I'm hopeful that we can make enough to where we can add this back in for future, but I don't know. I don't know where we're sitting yet.
Yeah, Megan.
As far as if we go to Murphy again someday. Financial, that's why I'm not saying we're going next year's financial decision. I mean, it's hard to go in debt to go to a show, you know. So I fully get that. But we all need to make wise financial decisions on occasion. Printers are sometimes feel like they're not wise ones, right?
I don't think they are. I think they're, yeah, pocket computers, wallet.
Get your kid into 3D printing. That way they don't have money for drugs.
I don't think that's a sort of load you go around saying, by the way.
Yeah, it's probably not the best sales tactic to sell printers, right?
Try to buy one, isn't it?
Any stream with me is a bad advice one at some point. We know what I'm saying, I'm sure.
Because we'd be in trouble.
That's why I called it a bad advice stream, always.
We're smart.
Dude, for liability reasons.
Let's not go with that campaign, by the way.
You didn't like my idea of making signs that said make important things either, so.
You can claim things. I don't know, it's just weird to me. If you like it, you like it. It's your banner. You've been on it for like 2 years.
Yeah, something like that. uh, if you, yeah, we cannot advise anybody following most of my advice.
Don't call it any, not both.
Every once in a while, I give good advice.
When
I don't know, occasionally.
is that like when we should record it and post it?
We got other people's channels. Beardy said I gave good advice to him the other day. I don't
You
know.
crashes.
No, I tried.
I was surprised to take any advice from you.
Yeah, to be fair, that is correct.
You probably have a warning on the channel. It's don't listen to Bob. Alert, Bob's here. Don't listen.
He's not here. He'd probably take that.
That'd be one of the things that pop up. That'd be a thing to pop up, wouldn't it? Anytime you type anything.
He does give the warning every once in a while that it cause Fusion to crash.
But he's the one that comes up. You start to notice you're typing. Everybody, keep typing. Alert, alert.
I'm pretty sure he was the one that said I gave had some good advice.
You don't even remember what it was.
No, but good advice is not stored in memory. That's out of character.
Seeps out of the dumpster.
Yeah. Yeah, don't. It's amazing she hasn't killed me in the 20 years plus years now we've been together. So I have been told that if she ever did kill me, that my family would testify on her defense. Now, hey, what's that? Yeah, I will be there. At some point, either I will be streaming on one of the channels. I don't know if they go live. We may just do that one. You may stream on Tech Jeepers or Shenanigans. Channels. Where's Fire? Tech Jeepers. If you are following and you want to see a stream, follow those two for Murph, because it is possible we will use. I will be on one of them instead of streaming myself that Saturday night at Murph. If I do stream, it is also possible that I will be streaming on my own. Why did Tech Jeepers not show up? It's amazing. What? I do see how it is. I don't know why that one's not working. I'm pretty sure it's not stud muffin, but I will try to add that in there. Try to make that one. Try that. Why is it not working? Stud muffin should actually go back in there. Oh well. Follow Tech Jeepers. You feel top fun. Uh, yeah.
You might want to see it or something too. That's noise.
Uh, I gotta fix that one. But if you follow those, I don't know what their streaming schedule will be, how much bandwidth we will have, but I'm sure at least one of us is going live at some point during Murph, the Airbnb
I'll be watching your competition at first.
competition.
Whoever else is on is not you.
Okay. Wow.
You won't? Are you gonna go on?
I probably won't leave the booth more than likely, other than like bathroom breaks or something like that. So I probably won't. I'll probably be at the table most of the time, just like I always do at the show. So I doubt.
I will be watching your competition.
Yeah.
Whoever
Okay.
they are. I'll play.
You'll watch anybody but me anyway, right?
People that try to sturdy.
Yeah. And maybe one of those will scream at the show, considering I think we're more likely to have booths set up together where they can walk around. So Friday night stream after Chili's, yeah. Are you planning on streaming, or are we going to stream on my channel Friday night? I know Shenanigans is probably going to be beat by the time we drive all the way there. But yeah, we'll do. We may, if we got a bandwidth, we may both stream. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, raid thing or whatever. Yeah. Chili's, I'm really looking forward to. I will probably be meeting. Let's see, it's Friday night, so I'll probably be meeting a lot of these people for the first time. So.
Is it actually open on Friday?
What? Yeah.
Okay.
For a couple hours. I have no idea.
Oh man, you're supposed to know everything.
I know. Let's see, Facebook page. Is there anything on the hours? No, it doesn't. I'm not sure how late it's open, but Oh, gee, you get lost. They're saying they won't let me get lost, so they shouldn't have to worry about me. Uh, if you get up at 3 a.m. to catch your flight, uh, what they are you talking about that night? How long are you going to be in for the show? Wrap it up. So, I'm sure we'll be back pretty quick after Chili's. So we'll probably go live right after, more likely.
Chili's is Friday. You get
Yeah.
some Friday stream too.
We'll try to. We'll see.
Yellowstone?
3 a.m. Friday to get off from work. Okay, there till Monday afternoon. Are you gonna have a table then, or just hanging out with everybody else? I will be. I got to be back Sunday night. So you're gonna have a room. I don't think Sunday night. So I will be here. Or I don't know what time. I may stay up till noon, but I'm not gonna stay later than that. I can say.
You don't know what conversation was.
No, I don't. We'll figure it out.
Oh,
I got other things on my mind.
not going.
Huh? Yeah. Oh, come on.
Nice. You got nothing planned.
No, I don't.
Playing more than you are.
What are you playing?
All the princes. You ain't being. You're not friends. I'm
Cool.
and I'm gonna make all those keychains. 400 or 500 keychains. And I've only probably got 30 done.
I guess you have a point. I'm gonna be gone all week, aren't I?
And you got other things you gotta do. So
Yeah, you got.
I hope everybody enjoys my hard work, right?
Okay, apparently I'm a slave driver, right?
Somebody's gonna do it, huh?
Yeah, I guess I got a couple appointments, a few other things to deal with this week. Uh, I need to go or get another job just so I can get fewer things to have to do in the workday. I don't think they have the hours are probably buried somewhere. Uh, can't be later than like 7 or 8 o'clock Friday night. Now she's got a point or table at Chili's. So, yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be some more. Is there any other? I'm sure there'll be other get-togethers outside of Chili's too, like Saturday night or something. But I don't know. My first year, so I'm gonna figure this out as we go. Let's see. I got to get up early. So let me see if anybody else is on to raid. Maybe. Or if after dark. Okay. Okay. We have. Girls already gone to sleep. You're raiding Gigi Jack tonight. Is a 3D printer from Canada. So everybody, if you are joining the raid, stop in and say hi. Gigi is a printer and artist from Canada. And we will, or I will probably try to stream one more time for Murph sometime this week. I don't know what days because of family requirements and getting things done before Murph, but I will stream some this week and definitely before Murph. Have a good night, everybody, and let's say hi to Giggy.